How cool is this to be able to call yourself Indiana's all-time wins leader?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I'm glad I got it out of the way because some people were talking about it in the clubhouse and stuff like that. So, yeah, it feels good. I know it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for my teammates. I mean, every single year I've been here, we've had guys hitting the ball and crushing the ball, and we've had the bullpen come in behind me to shut it down. So, without them, it wouldn't have been possible.
Was it kind of fitting today then too that you're up 8-1 and you kind of after maybe the third or fourth you didn't really have to worry about much?
Yeah, I mean, in games like this, I mean, when the batters are hitting the ball well and seeing the ball, it definitely takes a lot of pressure off the pitchers because I mean with a 12-run lead in the ninth. I mean, again, it goes to show what kind of pitchers we are because we didn't let up and we only gave up 1 run all game. So, but yeah, it definitely takes a little bit of pressure off the pitchers, and that's what we like.
You mentioned wanting to get it out of the way. I guess was it good to have it on a non-league weekend too, and everything like that, just to, kind of get it done and not have to think about it in a conference series?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really something I'm thinking about anyways. I mean, every game I'm going out there trying to win, so this game isn't any different than any other game I've pitched.
What was the reaction in the clubhouse here when Sam Travis hit that home run out that hit the scoreboard?
Oh, I think at first people didn't know if it was real life or not because that thing was just destroyed, but. I mean, in batting practice lately, he's been doing that all day, and to see that in a game is pretty cool too.
Just how locked in is he right now? Basically, when you're watching,
the moment he steps in the box, it's a different body language than he had earlier in the year, and you can just tell he's locked in. He's locked into every single pitch, and I mean, right now, I'd say 1 through 9, we're confident that every guy can hit the ball. I mean, but Sam's definitely standing out, which is cool to see.
I mean, does anybody have to pitch to him in practice right now, or is he just taking BP? Does anybody have to try to get him out at any point in time, and how much would you not like to have to do that?
Yeah, you're talking about
if you had to face him right now.
If I had to face him, yeah, he'd probably be the person I'd least want to face. But I mean, in practice, yeah, he's just taking BP and trying to work on some things. So that's about it.
With Kyle Hart injured, does that kind of put any more pressure on you as a number one guy, and pressure to go out there and kind of be at your best?
No, not really. I mean, again, like I'm going out there just trying to win, and whatever that takes, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to focus on Friday when it's a Friday game. Usually Hart would pitch on Saturday, so now I mean Christian Morris, he's moved into that spot and he's been dealing with it well. And I think we have enough pitchers in our bullpen and enough talented starting pitchers as well to, maybe not fill in his spot, but get the job done. Because I know Hart was definitely a very talented pitcher, and if not one of the best pitchers on the team, 1 or 2. I mean, either of us could have, switched roles, but I mean, I think our pitchers have been handling it well, and I think we will down the stretch.
Just real quick, just what do you feel like worked for you just tonight, basically? What do you feel like clicked?
Tonight? I mean, honestly, tonight I don't think that was really my best outing. I wasn't really throwing too many strikes, but when I did have those quick innings, it was mostly my slider getting it over, and then mixing my changeup and kind of locating my fastball. It's kind of the general stuff, but yeah, again, I don't think it was my sharpest outing.
Did you kind of have an idea that tonight was kind of going to be a short one, like if you could get to 5? That was probably going to hit.
Yeah, they had told me. I heard Skip talking about this earlier, but they had told me that they're either going to give me a break this weekend and just sit me, or give me the start, but kind of just see how it goes and limit my pitches.
And what's going through your mind, and what kind of interactions do you have with your teammates? Forming to the end, where you kind of knew that this was going to be your night for the career mark.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I mean, during the game, no one really talks about it. Some guys, came up to me and said congrats. I was like, game's not over yet. Anything can happen. But, I mean, in the 9th inning, people came up saying congrats and all that kind of stuff, so it felt good.
What do you think it's maybe like just in the future to see your name at the top of that list, I guess? I mean, you still got a lot of, more baseball left, but eventually at some point when you get to see that, it's going to be just sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely cool. I mean, I never really thought about that when I first stepped on campus my freshman year. I never thought I'd, be in the record books or anything like that. I've just gone out there and pitched and competed, and it's got me to the top so far. But I mean, there's still a lot of season left, and obviously I want to keep winning. And when we're clicking like this, we're a tough team to beat. And yeah.